Let me show you guys what we're working with for this project. So these are the current blades we've got on the combine, chopping blades. And these are the new blades we're going to install on here. So they've got tungsten on the edge over here, and it helps keep the edge. So see how this edge is all rounded out? What it does is it'll wear in between, but then it'll get like a serrated blade and make it jagged. So we found this brand. Actually, we first came across it when we were in Germany at Agritechnica, called Kondex, made in the USA. And the nice thing about it is that our local John Deere dealer is a distributor of them. So what we're doing now is we've got one full row fully replaced. And now I'm going to go through and continue replacing them. Go ahead and show you guys in here. Ugh. So looks like this. We got this bottom row all replaced all the way across. And now I'm going to go through and do this row. And then just continue rotating this until we get them all replaced. Nothing too crazy, but you can tell all these guys are just dull, super dull. So we're replacing them with these nice new ones, and hopefully they last a lot longer. This combine is used, bought it used, and now we're doing some minimal upgrades to it because the dealership already ran through it. But just so you guys get a first look, here we are. We got the X9 1000, baby. It's pretty. Oh, what do you got here? You got a dead bird? Dude, what are we doing? You're crazy. Alright. Looks pretty nice. Be the first harvest with it this coming up year. So we've got a 50-foot header that's going to strap on the front of it. Our last header was 35 feet. So this thing's going to cut a lot more wheat, a lot faster, and be a hell of a lot more efficient for us. The only concern for us now moving forward is whether or not the trucks will be able to keep up with the combine. That way the combine is continually cutting. We're probably going to have a third truck driver that is there from start to finish of the season. And then we may need to get a fourth trailer set up, truck and trailer set up, because this thing's going to be eating some wheat, let me tell you. I got a feeling we're going to be behind as the truck drivers. I typically drive one of the trucks, so I think we're going to be behind when this thing's going full tilt. Some of the benefits to it, it's supposed to be more fuel efficient. Obviously, it's going to cut a lot more wheat a lot faster. One of the downsides is it's a lot bigger, so it's a tight fit in our shop. So we may have to build an extension over here to be able to work on it a lot easier and indoors. But here we go. Let's swap out some knives, get this thing ready for harvest season. Oh my goodness, these are tight. Tight like a tiger. Oh goodness. I got this long breaker bar on it and I'm still struggling. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on, dude. What do we got going on here? Okay, there we go. Oh, buddy, can you grab the light?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. It fell off. I think the wind got it. What? So one downside to this new combine is the fact that there's lights in here, but they only light up inside down there. They don't light up any of this stuff back here. So it's kind of a pain in the butt because now you need to have a light versus just being able to swap them out. Or turn a switch on it, I mean. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Let me take this one off real quick. So I'm gonna pull this guy off, pull the bushings off with it, and then come over here. Use this as my little workstation, so to speak, and then grab me 2 new ones. Grab this guy, goes on this side. This guy goes on this side, like that. Take the bolt out of this one, and then put the bolt through here, like that. Hang on, buddy. Pop this one off. Goes like that. Like that, and then we go back up here, make sure we're going in from the right side, and then put the nut back on. That's all she wrote. Now I got to do it to all of them. Simple, not a hard job. Ugh. The only thing that's hard is the fact that I am short and I'm on my tippy toes trying to reach this stuff. I'm gonna get like a log or something to stand on just to make it easier. But I'm gonna go through all of these and then hopefully get them all tightened up and ready to go. I got a couple boxes here already ready to go. And then just keep working one at a time, looking down the road. Clean up my workstation, but I'm gonna keep going, getting after it. Well, just about got all these bad boys on there. We've got 3 out of the 4 fully on. All I got to do is tighten this row up, and then got to replace all of that one as well. But once you kind of get in a little bit of a groove, it's not too bad. They go quite smoothly, and then just tightening them up sometimes is a little tricky, like on these end ones over here, just because there's not a whole lot of room to get back in there. Things get a little tricky, but for the most part they're going all right. The box, we got a little thing here in the box, and it says that they need to be torqued to a spec of 44 pounds per foot. 44 pounds per foot. So that's what we've been doing. I got the torque wrench. Where's it at? Right here. Sitting right here. And it doesn't seem like it's quite tight enough, but if that's what it's recommending, that's what we're doing. Anywho, it's going well. Just about done. About to wrap this up. They look good though. Nice and sharp.